Sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves and our emotions is to accept them completely. Eckhart Tolle talks about accepting everything as if you had chosen it, and many of my favorite spiritual teachers talk about acceptance, but it's not something we are really taught to practice. So here is a way that you can practice just completely accepting things, at least for this moment. First, get in a comfortable position. Inhale and exhale a few times. I like to practice what Eckhart Tolle talks about with feeling the inner body. If you've never done this before, with your eyes closed, hold your hands up and ask yourself, how do I know my hands are still there? And you should be able to feel almost a sense of energy or space in your hands. And it's very peaceful and relaxing to try to feel through your whole body this way, but that is for another day. But I do find it very relaxing to tap into that feeling of space, that feeling of inner body, and to see if I can also feel it in other parts of my body at the same time. And it just kind of helps to take away some of the mental noise. And when you're in this sort of relaxed position and having these relaxing inner body feelings, just scan your mind and body for situations or emotions that feel uncomfortable. It could be mean things you're telling yourself. It could be a situation at work that you wish wasn't happening. It could just be a feeling of anxiety in your chest. And whatever it is, become the watcher. You are the consciousness that is observing these events around you, but they are not you, and you're not, at least for the moment, being taken over by them. So in this moment, scan your body for things your mind is saying or physical emotions you're feeling. See if you can feel where they are in your body. Whichever one is the most prominent. For me, it tends to be anxiety in my chest, so that's what I'm going to speak to. So breathe into whatever it is and see if you can sort of feel where it is, the shape of it. Breathe into that and then talk to it. You can do this in your head. I'll be doing it out loud for the purpose of this recording, but just invite it in. Hi, anxiety. You are welcome. Come in here. Come out of the rain. Let me give you a little back rub. Here is a grilled cheese sandwich I just made for you. Come on in. See if you can get that sort of loving feeling. You know, the anxiety, the situation that's happening at work or with your kids or spouse, it's not you. It's not the true essence of you. It's just something that's going on in your awareness. And if you notice yourself feeling resistance, which for me, again, shows up in my chest, but feels like a pushing back kind of feeling, invite in the resistance as well. Hi, resistance. This is uncomfortable. Please come on in. I can allow as many of you inside as I want to. Just come on in. I also have a sandwich for you. It's grilled cheese or whatever you like. Come on in. You're completely welcome here. I know you're just trying to help. Thank you so much. And you just sort of continue to invite in the things that are happening, the situations that are happening, and you just hold them in kindness and peace just for the moment. You're not allowing a terrible situation to go on forever just because you're inviting them in. You're giving yourself the gift of acceptance, because resistance, it just creates more and more resistance. It creates escalation. Even if it's all in your own head, you could be creating just this like big ball of anxiety or anger in your own life. When if you put it down just for the moment, you can even accept situations that are just really horrible. Or just even annoying. Like you can be like, okay, this financial situation I'm in right now, let me let it in for a minute. You're welcome here. Yes, come on in. Ooh, I see more resistance. Oh, and anger. You guys, come in too. You're welcome here. Why don't we just sit together for a minute? Here you go. Here's a hot drink. Let's just all sit and accept this moment as it is. I want to reiterate, this is not you saying, I accept that I'm in a horrible relationship and I'm going to stay forever. This is simply accepting that in this moment, in time and space, you're accepting everything that's happening. You're not resisting it. You're not pushing back against it. You're just allowing it to be there. And I really do find this helpful. I find it helpful with anxiety to just, instead of sort of ignoring it and pushing it away, pretending it's not there and then it just grows in the background, I look directly at it and I say, hi, I can see you're trying to help. Come on in. Come sit with me. So I hope practicing this has brought you some peace, and I hope that you will begin to regularly speak nicely to the parts of you that are struggling, because it really will make your whole self feel better.